I especially want to thank Sierra Courtier, President of Newfoundland Aquaculture Industry Association, for joining me for today's announcement. I'm also pleased to introduce Brian Meany, Assistant Deputy Minister of Aquaculture, Seafood Marketing and Industry Support Services. When our government first began its work in 2003, we saw tremendous economic opportunity in aquaculture, given significant growth in demand for farm salmon throughout the world. In order to foster the success of the industry, we rolled out new funding programs to attract much-needed expertise and investment to the province. And we updated the Provincial Aquaculture Strategy in 2005 to set a course for growth and success. Today, I am very pleased to say the provincial aquaculture industry has grown significantly in Newfoundland and Labrador and has revitalized many rural communities. The industry is now a key driver of the provincial economy and has become a major player in global markets. Operators in both the salmon and mussel sectors have been the first in the world to earn national and international sustainability certifications. These important certifications tell consumers that salmon and mussels farmed in Newfoundland and Labrador are raised according to best practices and are of highest quality. Furthermore, the provincial aquaculture industry set a record last year, generating $197 million in production value. Aquaculture operators throughout our province certainly have a lot to be proud of, and the provincial government has been very pleased to partner with industry players to support their success. As part of continuing our government support for the aquaculture industry, today I am very pleased to officially launch our new aquaculture strategy. Developed from extensive consultations held last year, Newfoundland and Labrador Sustainable Aquaculture Strategy 2014 is focused on achieving gains in three areas: enhancing sustainable management practices, growing capacity within the industry, and promoting research and development. The new strategy addresses sustainability by committing to the implementation of a provincial fish health management plan, as well as encouraging enhancements to existing regional management plans. The strategy also updates the provincial government's approach to capacity building. Through this strategy, we are making a commitment to help industry players enhance communications with the public, secure and develop human resources, and pursue international market opportunities. In terms of research and development, the strategy outlines the provincial government's intent to work with industry to support projects that prevent and mitigate the spread of aquatic invasive species. The strategy also includes a commitment to develop improved monitoring and evaluation practices for aquaculture sites throughout Newfoundland and Labrador. I am confident this strategy will help us work with industry players to build on our past success and achieve even greater things in the years to come. Working together, we have already set a high bar for other jurisdictions to follow with respect to best practices. The provincial government's previous investment of $14 million in biosecure wharf infrastructure and $9 million for a state-of-the-art aquatic animal health lab in St. Albans are clear examples of how we are helping aquaculture operators compete with other seafood farmers throughout the world. With this strategy, we will continue our support and to continue to foster aquaculture activity that currently supports more than 1,000 jobs, mostly in rural communities. I will now invite Sierra Courtier, President of the Newfoundland Aquaculture Industry Association, to say a few words. Sierra.
Thank you, Minister Granter. Minister Granter, ADM Meany, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to this press release about the aquaculture strategy. It was our pleasure as an industry to take part in the consultations related to the strategy over the last 2 years and more intensively last winter in terms of what our priorities are for growth and future growth and expansion of the industry over the next 10 to 20 years. So we're very pleased that the Minister has announced the strategy, and you will see in it, when you get copies of it, what some of those plans are. We're also very pleased that the government and this minister is committing to managing the industry in a sustainable manner, continuing to support our growth objectives in a sustainable manner, and also having consulted with stakeholders throughout the province, not just with the aquaculture industry, but the public, other stakeholders, the scientific community. Anyone who has an interest in aquaculture was consulted on this, and their desires and wishes are included in this strategy as well. So we welcome that because that shows a lot of transparency and openness in terms of moving forward for this industry. And anyway, I wanted to thank you, Minister, for this announcement, and we'll look forward to the questions on the strategy.
Thank you, sir, so much for your comments, and thank you all for coming.